How am I supposed to get close to him? Oh, he only has one arm.
Ah, your blowpipe. A beautiful weapon. One of the finest I ever made. I remember the day that coward Agate stole it. Fitting he should remain too spineless to face me. But I have captured his pawn. Now he will be forced from hiding.
How do you know Agate?
So he is here, as I suspected. Agate was my disciple once, if not for that thieving woman.
Who are you really? The true Macandal burned at the stake.
I see. You know your history. Very well. François Macandal was my mentor, and an assassin, but he failed. She betrayed us, and he died. I won't make that mistake before I carry out his life's destiny. The poison fails? Swift, precise. My treacherous brother has trained her well, but she will not interfere with our plans. Then I will take care of you myself. The ceremony will go on. You cannot stop it. When I am done with you, I will destroy your mentor.
Bring it on. Although, I gotta admit, you might need a hand killing me. Alright. So I can't counter guard break. But I can counter throw. And that's the end of you.
By your hand, Agate betrays me one final time. The locket you wear, I know it well. The first time Agate betrayed me, it was for the woman, the thief. She wore one just like it.
Who was she? What was her name? What was her name?
I'm assuming that was her mother.
Say what you will.
Here is something they did not want you to know.
Isn't any worse than the Superior Council was. In any case, I don't...
I will help you uncover the truth.
What the hell? The fuck was that?
The nobles of New Orleans shall perish by poison, and the slaves shall be avenged. My mentor's work will be complete.
And control of the river will fall to those who know what to do with it.
Then I will be inducted into the Templar Order.
As agreed, if you make good on your word.
Fear not, Signor. I was trained by...
I know only too well who your master was, Baptiste. Just remember where your loyalties lie.
I shall not fail you.
See that you don't.
My faithful acolytes, stand ready. The time of our ritual is now.
Didn't I just do this though? Really, posters only get rid of like, they hardly get rid of any notoriety anymore. Only gets rid of 12.5%. Oh no, 12.25. Right? Shit, wait, no, no, that is 12.5, right? Yeah. It's 12.5 plus 12.5 is 25. Oh, there's a fucking poster all the way up here. There you are. That's all noises. I was actually having a pretty decent I'm still a little annoyed about, even though it happened like a couple minutes ago, was the fact that I was having a pretty decent conversation with Foe, and then I know where my internet cuts out, and then I'm, you know, it ends my stream. Like, for whatever reason, my PS4 is annoying as all hell, and decides, oh, hey, I'm just gonna stop connecting to Wi-Fi. And yeah. And I'm like, what? No, you weren't supposed to do that, Aveline! Oh my god! Wait, why did it reset my fucking... Oh, because I set the presets for the assassin garb, not the slave.
Agate, I have done as you asked. The imposter is dead. He was working with De Ferrer.
What else have you learned?
Only that he would have forced you out of hiding.
Let us be thankful it did not come to that. If it had, our brotherhood... Well, let us not dwell. You have destroyed the hornet's nest in the bayou. At least for now. De Ferrer will have his day.
So what is that, sequence 2 done? Yep. 7 more to go. The revelation that Agate knew her mother was young. In fact, he chose to keep from her, restrained the relationship between mentor and mentee. But they were back in New Orleans, Aveline redoubles her efforts to protect his citizens. Here's password. Alright, so now we're in, what is it, 1778? Yeah, this is going to remain in French hands. Louisiana remains in French hands until after Jefferson's president. Turn to the notepad and find out what it matters.
Señorita.
Bonsoir. I'm a friend of Captain Dominguez. Is he on board?
At this hour, El Capitan is at the tavern. Where else?
Thank you.
Oh, bonjour.
Farewell and adieu to your fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to your ladies of Spain. Spain is the only thing I am. I am Carlos
Capitan,
Dominguez.
we meet again.
Do we? All three of you look familiar. But you're all welcome back to my cabin. I've manhood for...
I don't think...
Or we can consort right here.
What do you know about Rafael Joaquin de Ferrer?
I'm afraid he's not invited.
What's your business with him?
He pays for transport to and from New Orleans. That's all I do. Transport the things and get paid. Things, paid. Transport, paid. Back and forth and back.
What is he doing? Why New Orleans?
I do not know. Senor de Ferrer is a very secretive man.
Thank you for your time, Capitan.
Dude is fucking sauced. It just materialized out of nowhere.
Pardon.
Aveline, out and about as always.
But home to rest now, Papa.
Monsieur Blanc tells me you do a great service to my business. To our business. For it will be your husband someday.
Oh, Papa. You know I should sooner mind my own business than marry.
As stubborn as your mother, Jeanne. If only she could see you now.
But she can't.
No. But perhaps you are old enough now. It is not much. 1 page. But it is from her diary. You should have it.
Mama. Thank you, Papa. Papa, he surprised me.
I dared not interrupt. Your music is breathtaking. I dare say you could stop a man's heart.
You flatter me too much, Papa. The credit belongs to my teacher. I am but an instrument of his will.
How blessed we are with a daughter who uses her talents in peace, not to riot in the streets of New Orleans. There is so much unrest since the arrival of the Spanish. Well, I don't want to keep you from your practice. I simply came with a message from Monsieur Blanc. At your leisure, he requests your assistance at the warehouse. Do take care when you go. The streets are not safe for a lady.
No need to worry, Papa.
I will try to restrain myself. I know your charm and grace will protect you like armor.
Yeah, right.
Oh, bonjour. Mes respects.
Torturers! Kidnappers!
We demand answers!
Unwashed scabs! Go back to your swamps!
How many more will disappear?
Get back, or I'll give you a reason to protest!
Enough! The man is down. Don't abuse what little power you have.
All right, let me go!
Now, what's this all about?
People have been turning up missing. Or not turning up, rather. That's why we...
But you have proof the Spanish are behind it?
Kidnappings have increased since they got here.
Increased.
Life was never easy. Now, it's worse.
Rioting will only worsen your plight. You need evidence.
And how are we going to get that?
I don't know. Yet.
Some help you are.
Ah, Aveline. Good day. I have a surprise for you. What do you think? To the unknowing eye, an unassuming warehouse. But to our brotherhood, your new headquarters. Agate takes his office in the swamp, but we thought you might prefer this for your business dealings. From this desk you can manage, or better still, expand your family's trading empire. This room is all yours. And all of your guises are kept here. Over here, you have a private place to change your guise. And most importantly, your weapons and tools will be kept here. It is to your liking, then.
It's perfect.
In that case, I will leave you a quiet moment to familiarize yourself with everything. Aveline, I've, concocted a special instrument for you.
Parasol? I suppose I should thank you, but...
Allow me to, demonstrate. See? Elegant and deadly. Just like my lady.
Monsieur Blanc, you do know me so well.
Ah! Right. So, business. Do you recall our rival, Monsieur Boucher, who was twice caught watering his wine?
Up to his old tricks again?
Now he claims our coffee erodes the nerves. He has erected a stall in the market by the docks and distributes handbills to that effect. Sales are impacted, and we have enough trouble keeping money in the company as it is.
Say no more. I'll see to it that he ceases his slander.
Oh.
Oh, bonjour. Ah, que faire d'autre? Qui paierait un enfant de 12 ans?
Pardonnez-moi.
Follow me.
The Grand Prix coffee produces hives about the face and causes fit men to walk with a limp. Avoid the primitive muck water. Drink fine East India tea, the elixir of gentlemen.
What's the meaning of this?
I don't know, ma'am. They pay me to say what I'm told. I can't even read, I swear.
Where is your employer?
At his warehouse, no doubt. Please don't hurt me. Pardonnez-moi.
Don't kill me! What do you want?
Stop slandering the Grand Pre's reputation. Close your deceptive booth, clean the market of your insipid handbills, and issue a public apology.
All right, I'll apologize. I swear.
What's this? Coffee? How are you feeling? A touch nervous? Itchy?
All right, look. I'm desperate. I can't keep my slaves from escaping. I lose money every day, and all my stock is in tea. If everyone starts drinking coffee, I'll be through.
Anyone who keeps slaves deserves to lose them. Next time, remember, far worse things can haunt a man than lost business.
All right, ma'am.
He'll be no more trouble.
I'll say. He's going bankrupt, selling off his shops. Care to, expand your empire?
Now there's an idea. If I buy him out, I can pay his slaves a wage and set them on the path to freedom.
Certainly a more peaceful solution to your usual method of handling slavers. I'll keep a tally of properties available to buy and make sure my informants keep an eye on opportunities. Look for them.
Thank you, Gerald.
Yeah, might as well look at all the different stuff.
Pardonnez-moi. Veuillez m'excuser.
Gerald, I'm hearing about disappearing slaves again. I thought we ended that with Gouverneur d'Abadie. But it happens again, and not only slaves now, but laborers, the poor. Where are they all going?
I'll set my informants on finding out.
No. I'll do it myself. They need help now.
May I suggest that you, start with Saint-Danger this time?
Yes. This is one case we won't solve at the garden party.
When you're ready to go, find me outside near the docks. I'll show you a faster way there.
I keep shifting just enough that my mic, the cord for my headset gets like caught on something, then I move and then the cord gets yanked out of the controller. Once I actually, like, you know, have money saved up and everything, I can spend that type of money. I'm probably gonna like get like a really good like Bluetooth headset. So that way, I stop having the problem of my headset getting unplugged.
Die!
Before I start this, I'm going to be right back because I'm going to go refill my drink. back.
Aveline, simply come here when you need to travel out of town. The business will cover any expense.
Aveline, what troubles you?
I'm investigating new reports of disappearances. Are you missing anyone?
It does seem that way. But so many rest here before moving on. It is not always apparent where or why a man has gone. Your friend, Elise, hires many people to work. She may know better.
Perhaps.
I feel a great change coming. You will face powerful foes. Please, take this. A new poison I have been testing. It makes the victim momentarily hysterical.
Thank you, Venerable One.
Really? Couldn't just get up on the docks?
Aveline, old girl, where you been? The swamp's not the same without you. The gators are getting uppity.
Oh, you know, business demands and piano recitals. How I've missed the Bayou air. It has the scent of action about it.
Among other things. Listen, I'm glad you're here. The other day I saw something and I said to myself, Elise, old girl, something's not right. Convoys loaded with the strangest cargo. People. Dozens of them.
Where were they headed?
I can't say. But I know where they came from. The fort.
Will you show me the place?
Thought you'd never ask. Meet me tomorrow. I'll mark your map.
Maybe there's a reason that I can, Really? They had that high level of pickpocketing and all I get is 5, Really? You couldn't grab that fucking branch.
A carriage just passed. We can catch it at the bend. I'll race you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I recognize these people. Some of them have worked for me. Crisfe! A word?
Elise! What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Rescuing you.
From what? Employment? Freedom?
Crisfe, these chains don't exactly say freedom to me.
Temporary discomforts. Too many workers escaped the last voyage without paying their fare. We'll be released once we reach the worksite.
These terms don't concern you.
Elise, everything in this life concerns me. But I can survive a little longer, till we get south to freedom.
I don't trust this. Crisfe, I promise we'll get to the bottom of this.
But...
We should investigate the fort while the time is ripe. With all the soldiers in town, there can't be many left.
Elise!
I like your thinking.
Good. I'll scout ahead. Find me at the bridge. And Crisfe, keep out of trouble.
While we go stir some.
Right. Thanks.
What the fuck is one of her diary pages doing out in the bayou?
Now's our best chance. The highest-ranking man I've seen is a teniente. He's lightly protected, but the fort is so big, we'll need to be smart to find him.
I think we can handle that.
Oh, aye. One thing confuses me. What would the Spanish want with the people of Saint-Danger? Why them? Why now?
This isn't the first time I've detected irregular activity around the Spanish. When they were first taking over, I stumbled on a plot to control the gouverneur and divert slaves to some underground project.
And?
I thought I made sure it wouldn't happen again.
Let's go make doubly sure.
Hey, you!
Stop her!
I had like an itch on like the inside of my tooth. It was fucking weird.
I suppose interrogation's out of the question now.
There are quicker ways to get at the truth.
Does this mean we don't get aboard the workship?
Workship? Where is this workship bound?
Away from this wretched colony forever, that's all I know.
All right, everybody out. Come with me.
I'm going to die in this cesspool of a territory, aren't I?
Aveline, you'd better make yourself scarce before you incite any more gratitude. I'll escort these people back to Saint-Danger.
Alright, I'm going to be right back. I have to use the bathroom, so I'll be back in a minute. And I'm back.
Aveline, you are unhappy? What did you find?
Too much and not enough. The Spanish are behind the kidnappings, but the kidnapped seem to look forward to their transit. To where, I don't know. No one at the fort could tell me.
The directive must come straight from the top, from Gouverneur Uyua. Is this why he hides in La Balise instead of coming to the city and leading like a proper leader? What is his true purpose here?
I don't know, but I intend to find out.
That will be difficult as long as he stays couched in La Balise.
I'll drive him out and make him answer.
Interrogation is not your usual style.
This is not a usual circumstance.
Good. Then let us gather our unusual circumstances to plan our attack. This Spanish governor has placed so many restrictions on trade, even plantation owners are practically begging for an excuse to riot.
If I can infiltrate the crowd, I can create that excuse.
Follow Gerard's cycle. Not increase notoriety. No surmise surprise.
Libération! Mort aux Espagnols! Entrez chez vous!
¡Mantengan la posición! ¡Mantengan la posición!
¡Vive la Louisiane française!
À bas le gouverneur!
All right, let's get the bastards! They won't know what hit them. They won't know what hit them.
I've received a very, exciting piece of intelligence. A gunpowder delivery. It's on its way to a city outpost. Unless we, intercept it.
I'm not dressed for interception. Do I have time to change?
Oh, yes. Assume you're true guys. Get your weapons and we'll go.
We? You're coming too? You do realize it might get dangerous.
Yes, well, someone needs to navigate.
Dressed like that? Gerard,
Aveline, I'll have you know I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. Why should you have all the excitement?
I didn't know you wanted.
I know what you think. Blanc the sensible, Blanc the boring. I'm more than just an accountant, Aveline.
Very well. You're a navigator too. A regular Magellan.
Feels like most of this fucking game is fucking just watching cutscenes.
There is the carriage. You know what to do with the guards. I'll wait here.
They're stealing the gunpowder! Stop them! Stop
Hurry!
them!
Oh!
Yes, let's shoot at crates full of gunpowder.
The road ahead is blocked. Turn right.
Where are we going?
Near the dock. Turn right here. Left, left, left. That was close.
You want the ring?
Right, right. That's it. Turn right again.
Hold on to your hat.
I'm not wearing one. Straight ahead. Go left. No, go other left. Turn right. No, go left. Go left. Left at the next intersection. Go left.
I can't. What now? Now! On the horse! Now!
What?
Now!
Help! Help! The warehouse is on fire! Can't get out! Help! Help! À l'aide! On va mourir! Help! Help! Merci. Merci. Merci.
Well, I think we got their attention. A terrible waste of wine, mind you.
Spanish wine makes better floor polish anyway. Now, to get Ulloa out of La Balise.
I suggest we regroup at the warehouse to strategize.
Enough excitement for one day, Gerald?
Yes, I think that should last me nicely. Thank you. Ah, Evelyn, to draw Ulloa out, we can hit the Spanish where it hurts, in the flotilla. 2 military vessels are anchored at the port. If anything were to happen to them, Ulloa could not ignore it.
I'll see what I can arrange.
Can this game just hurry up and get over with already? I'm tired of just sitting through cutscenes. Well, yeah, here's a decent amount of running around. I mean, it feels like there's just cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. Really, just 3 guys? That's all you've got on your entire ship?
I guess that's that. Stop! She's getting away! She'll get away! I guess that's that.
That was almost close.
Stop right there! Catch her before she gets away! She's getting away! It didn't even give me the chance. It didn't show up like, you know, oh, he's possibly detecting you. It just straight up says like, yep, you're detected. Guess what? You failed. Mission failed. We'll get it next time. Just like, what? No warning? Nothing? Just straight up, you failed. You've been detected. Now it'll be just my luck he's, how's up, Scott? It's gonna be just my luck that this guy's gonna, like, turn around just as I, get up here.
recognize me now, Capitan?
No. Yuri. Hellcat. Medusa! Men! Subdue her at once!
Oh, well, looks like I'm fighting. Who wants to attack first? You do? Alright. Well, guess what? Now you're dead.
Please, have mercy. I'll trouble you no further. I'll give up ale and rag water. I'll mutton monger no more. I'll go to church. Please, leave me now to my sad, monkish end.
You mistake me for your judge and executioner, Brother Dominguez. Save yourself, if you're not too slow with liquor.
Alright, let's keep this on and become anonymous. It gives me 30 seconds to... Oh, right, I forgot. I kind of set the thing to blow, didn't I? I kind of forgot about that part. Where that ship's gonna go... kaboom. Just because I can. You're one of these guys where I can't counterattack or counter kill. But I can break your guard. There we go. Hey you.
I am not easily
Shut up about me. You're really telling me you can't climb that? I was about to say, what the fuck?
My student, by now you have surely seen the havoc the rebels wreak. A plan forms in my mind, but we must act fast. To receive your new orders, find me in the graveyard, my last safe refuge in the city. Make haste.
What's going to happen to the plantation?
Aveline, your face has been scarce around the bayou. Do you outgrow your need of me?
I came the moment I received your message.
I had a nightmare. I dreamt that you turned... No. Never mind. I wonder if you would humor your old mentor with a show of loyalty.
Agate, I need not humor you. I am loyal. What do you need?
I don't know what you and Monsieur Blanc have been conspiring, but it is clear that now, amid the chaos of the riot, Oyor will finally be forced to leave La Balise and negotiate for peace. Our moment is now. With the kidnapper dead and safety restored, my mission will be complete. I will find peace. There is only one path the governor can take. The others are barricaded or in flames. You must prepare an ambush and strike at just the right moment. Find him and kill him.
I will.
Alright. I didn't say to climb that. Just keep going.
Est-elle donc folle?
Everything I need for an ambush.
Thought the green blip was the convoy making its way to me. I guess it's where I'm supposed to be going.
You stop! She's getting away!
We're blocked!
There's no way out!
Well, there's one way out. Go back the way you came, but, yeah.
Please, no. Spare my wife and child.
Like you've spared the lives of slaves and laborers you've ripped from their families?
Yes! They are not harmed, merely transported to Mexico.
Mexico? To what end?
I do not know. I am only an advisor. Please, my wife knows nothing. I told her the convoys were for criminals overflowing from the city jail. She is innocent. Allow me to make amends.
You? Who knows nothing?
I am a man of science. My own southern expeditions required similar tools and manpower. The region is rich with relics predating even the Mayans. Further, I can offer you this. It can be used to decipher secret documents, like this one.
I will turn my back now and walk away. If you would like to keep your life, you will remove yourself from this continent, never to be seen again.
Thank you. Thank you for your mercy.
Mercy. This is not mercy. I merely leave you to contend with the arsenal of your own employers. A life of hiding awaits you. Go, and wallow in your false freedom.
Were you successful?
Gouverneur Ulloa gave me this trophy.
Ah, a valuable find. This makes Ulloa's death an incredible victory for the Assassin Brotherhood. I only wish I could have witnessed it myself. Tell me, what were his last words?
Thank you for your mercy.
What? You mean to say he is free? This is how you choose to prove your loyalty to me? By disobeying my direct order? By letting our enemy run free?
My mentor, you are consumed by bloodlust. We share a common goal. Free the slaves, defeat our enemies, impose justice. We now have the tools we need to advance in our mission. I must follow our enemy to Mexico, now.
You will do no such thing!
If you will not see it, I must follow my own instincts.
What is an assassin without discipline? You will regret your insubordination.
I'll take that chance.
Êtes-vous une sorte d'ange? Êtes-vous une sorte d'ange?
That was Jump Force. The fuck? The fuck kind of game is this?
Aveline, Agate warned me of your flight to Mexico. Do you intend to abandon your business and the slaves in New Orleans? What about your family?
My father sends me to Cuba to find suppliers, with his blessing. And you're more than fit to run the business in my absence. I must follow our enemy.
And when were you going to tell me?
I couldn't risk you trying to stop me.
Is this all you see in me? Business, orders? Aveline, I care for you.
Gerald, don't be angry. You know we cannot mix feelings with work. I had hoped to spare...
Since I know I cannot stop you, is there any last assistance I can provide?
I admit my plan to board this ship is clumsy.
There's a compound nearby, where slaves are held. Slaves bound to Mexico. You can gain access to the ship by blending with them.
I won't be able to take my weapons.
Well, how will you defend yourself? Right. Silly question. I'll hold them for you until your return.
Thank you, Gerald. You're a true, true friend.
Damn, he just got friend zoned the fuck out of him. Ah, shit. I stopped fucking paying attention because that cutscene was lasting fucking forever.
I am not easily bought.
that was worthy of, you know, raising my notoriety, running into a wall.
You don't belong here.
I remember that if I'm carrying an object, I get detected slower. Like a lot slower. So I'm assuming that is going to be the end of sequence 3, 4, what am I on?
Welcome, friends, to a new life of freedom, productivity, and peace. Here, you will find no shackles, no whips. You will build your own community, and by your labor, together, we will prosper!
Uh-huh.
Aveline! What a joy to see you here and share the bounty of our life with a new sister. But why have you come? Were you not free already?
When I heard how wonderful the community is, I had to see for myself. Are the rumors true? Are you as happy as they say?
Happier. Our homes are comfortable, food is good and plentiful. It's like Eden.
Are you paid a good wage?
We are allowed to live here and participate in the community, each of us helping in our own way. That's all the wage we need.
So the community owns this land?
Someday we might, once we earn out our contracts. They say the land is valuable, so it may take a long time. It will be worth it.
And if you should wish to leave?
It doesn't happen. No one would ever want that.
No one has ever left.
Shh! You shouldn't talk like that. No one here does. We're so full of happiness, we have no need of unpleasant thoughts, or of those who would stir them.
It really is so wonderful to see you again. Good day.
It always is.
Something seems a little off. Seem a little too happy.
Eat, eat! There will be so much time for talking later.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And what is your skill? Cleaning? Sewing? Cooking, perhaps?
I prefer hunting.
That's unusual. But you will find yourself in good company. Our Dig site leader is also a woman. If you can get along with her, you'll do well here. Of course, everyone does well here. Our strength is using your strength.
Wonderful. There's no shortage of material here. Perhaps I can gather the tools to arm myself so I'm ready when the time comes.
Oh, I'm not supposed to steal the knife from the fucking guards. I'm supposed to steal them from these guys. Duh. Alright, I thought that was a lift. Guess not. Really, Evelyn? Why would you jump down? There you go. No, no, no.
What?
Whoa! Yup!
A little crude, but it's better than nothing.
Sorry.
Of course, you're correct. The company man is already displeased.
If we had more people...
More people?
Put me to sleep.
We've already exhausted the local labor supply. I brought workers from everywhere, as near as Cuba and as far as New Orleans. And in total secrecy. Do you realize how complex and expensive that is? Be patient. Vasquez will soon be in place in New Orleans. He will succeed where Baptiste failed.
Oh, what are you doing, you crack baby? You hurt yourself?
Yes.
Well, what'd you do that for?
Here is the man I was mentioning earlier. What should we do with him?
Educate him on the error of his ways.
You didn't really think we'd let you violate your contract and run off with a head full of secrets, did you?
Time to go rescue him. So much for no whips. Oh, what are you coming to sound the alarm? Oh no, now I have a whip. What the fuck? Yeah, how to feel you had to turn around on you.
Thank you. Where on earth did you come from?
More importantly, where will you go? To New Orleans? I can arrange for employment.
Huh? For what? My people are the phone. I will go back to Africa.
Your locket is very unusual. I've seen one before. I assumed it was one of a kind.
It is one of a kind. My mother made it with her own hands. You must be mistaken.
No. The woman who wore the locket was named Jeanne. She was one of the first workers to come here. I remember her fondly.
But that was my mother's name. Where is this woman? I must see her.
I don't know. She lived in a private house at the south edge of the camp.
You should go. De Ferrer will be looking for you. Will you be all right on your own?
Yes. I will hide until the changing of the guard at sundown, and then make my escape again. This time, they won't catch me.
Good luck.
Fuck.
What the?
That didn't cause me to fail that objective, did it? Ah, that's how you restart that checkpoint. Okay. Yep, that caused me to fail it. Fuck. Is there a way to get out over here? No, of course not. Come on. There you go.
Hey, she's armed!
What the hell is that?
Show you!
Why? I press square, and instead of killing him, she pushes past him and kills the guy in front of him. Why? Oh my lord. Like that made zero sense. Like I pressed square right behind. I pushed square right behind him, and then she pushes past me and kills the guy that's in front of him. Like, what? That's the only clue I could think of. Unless there's another one up here.
This was my mother's. I'd know it anywhere. These could be hers.
They are lying.
Susan
E. Here is the unedited version.
Where's Citizen E?
Let me help you uncover the truth. See what they have left out. Let me show you the uncut version.
I don't see Citizen E.
The truth is there for you to see. Let me show you the uncut version.
I will once I find Citizen E, but I don't see them. They should be glowing gold. But all I see is a bunch of reds and blues. See, those two are blue, so that can't be it. Nobody's up there. Nobody's back here. I don't. I already checked all up there, so the Citizen E can't be up there. Where the hell is this guy? I can't look at people and some of them they turn colors. Usually Citizen E is supposed to be like really close to like where he says to find him. Oh, Citizen E's disappeared. Great. I looked all over the fucking place for him, and then I, just couldn't find him.
Can we just... I just want to get done with this game already. Like, it's okay, but it's not, like, compelling or anything like other past games have been. I really just want to get the Black Flag already. I'm not even up front. Like, I just want to start playing Black Flag. Alright. Well, you weren't supposed to do that. And I'm dead. Because I thought there were, big open space leading up to a middle pylon. I figured there was going to be, a way to, swing like I did to that, like right here. And she's just magically able to climb these. The climbing mechanics in AC3 and Liberation don't make sense at all. Oh, hey, this is looking like First Civilization stuff.
How wonderfully useful you are. You remove those who would supersede me in rank. You find pieces of the prophecy disc, saving me the effort. If you weren't my enemy, I would take you for my friend. Our aims must not be so different for all the help you give me.
Do I finally get to kill this guy? Oh, come on.
Yep, that's how I gotta do it. That's how I gotta do it. I just restarted the whole memory. Okay, this is where I end the stream now.